Hey everyone, I'm back at Westbriar Woods, a Stanley Martin community. I'm here to attend a first-time homebuyer class and see what's happening in the community and give you an update. Today we'll pick up some tips and tricks about buying a new home, plus we'll meet Patrick Settle, the quick and efficient loan officer that some of you have been working with. Stefanie will also join us. She'll provide an update on the neighborhood. We'll check out the latest availability and pricing and some of the incentives that are available. So let's dive in. Hi, Stefanie. It's great to be back in the growing neighborhood. Can you tell us a little bit about what's going on and what's new at Westbriar Woods?
Yes, I'd be happy to, Dmitry. From when you were out last time, we have 50 new residents, homeowners here in the community. It's really shaping up to be beautiful. We have our new amenity area in progress, and so that's something new. You can see it going up just across the way. It's going to be a gorgeous fire pit with stone and a lovely playground with a nature trail.
That's great. I know that you mentioned that you have some townhomes coming soon. Can you share a little bit more about that?
Absolutely. We're just getting ready to debut those townhomes. In fact, construction starts just next week. We're going to offer 2- and 3-bedroom floor plans. And what's great about those townhomes is they actually have a 1-car garage and then room in the driveway for a second car. So really convenient.
That's awesome. And do you have any special deals on homes right now or any great incentives that you want to share?
We do. I'm so happy to announce that we have a brand new incentive. It's up to $15,000 towards closing costs or rate buy down, so you can get that great low monthly payment through our lender, First Heritage Mortgage, and using our preferred closing attorney as well.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, and we're excited for the class.
I've been doing title searches for Greenville for quite a while, and there is one guy that apparently owned all of Greenville at one time because he shows up in a lot of title reviews. Getting a title insurance policy, in my opinion as an attorney, is absolutely necessary, although they do say it is optional. Whoever is on the deed to the property in South Carolina has to be on the mortgage. When I do my closings, I print out their application for you to apply for that 4% and I give it to you at closing. I do that for all of my clients, but most all mortgages will have an escrow account. So not only do you pay your principal and your interest payment, like the actual loan payment, what you're also doing is you're prepaying property taxes and your homeowner's insurance. Surveys are optional. I always tell people to get them because now you have a plat map of your property, you have exact measurements. So if you ever want to do anything like build a fence with the HOA and they ask for a plat of the property, you already have it. Thank y'all for your time. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, absolutely.
So a credit report is typically credit cards, mortgages, student loans, car loans. That's typically what's on a credit report. Let's say I want to put my daughter on one of my credit cards. And let's say it's a credit card I've had for years. If I add her as an authorized user, she'll get all that credit history for that card. She has no responsibility for the card, so I could give her a credit score just by adding her as an authorized user. So that's one way to build credit, is if you could add someone as an authorized user. So this is what makes up a credit score. So 35% is just paying on time. If you're going to co-sign, treat it like any bill, make sure it gets paid, because it's going to affect your credit just like the other person making the payments. And then regularly review your credit report for errors. I definitely, I'll pull people's credit and they'll think they have perfect credit. There'll be something on there they had no idea that was on. So again, you can log into Equifax, TransUnion, Experian, you can see your credit information and make sure there's, make sure you're reviewing to make sure there's no errors in there, because it happens far too often. In the mortgage industry, these are the 4 types of loans that you could potentially get. And then outside of these loans, you could get grants, down payment assistance that will piggyback on one of these types of loans. So we also have a rate rescue program where if you come back to us, we can extend a refinance where there would be no lender fees, and then we could we could also give an option with no closing costs. Does someone want to win a TV?
Hey guys, I'm here with Patrick Settle. He is a preferred lender at Westbriar Woods, and he has provided a VIP experience for several of my clients. Patrick, it's so great to finally meet you face to face.
Absolutely.
And can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so my name's Patrick. I'm a loan officer at First Heritage Mortgage. A loan officer is someone who will take your application, pull your credit, and then pre-approve you for the max amount that you'll qualify for.
That's great. What are some of the loan products that you offer?
So there is conventional financing, there's FHA, there's VA for military, active duty, or veterans, and there's also USDA products. As an example, conventional financing is 3% down. You can get a grant to pay for the down payment, and you can use the remaining to help go towards your closing costs.
That sounds pretty cool. Can you tell us a little bit about some of the grants that you have access to?
Yeah, so there is a federal grant where you can get, and this is for a first-time or a second-time buyer. There's two different types of federal grants, where you can get either $17,500 or $20,000 for community partners, which would be firefighters, police officers, veterans, healthcare workers. The other federal grant is called the Workforce Plus, which is for a first-time or second-time buyer, which is $15,000 that can be used for down payment or closing costs.
That's awesome. This is a great program, and I've had buyers who have accessed these down payment assistance programs. I think it's an amazing program. It's basically free money.
It's not who's on the loan, but it's who's living in the house, and whether it's children, grandma, grandparents, and how much income the household is producing to determine if you're eligible for the grant.
A lot of people that I talk to, one of the very first question is, what is the interest rate? And is it going to go down? What's your opinion?
So interest rates are currently trending down, but that's the question is, when is the right time to buy? Which the longer you wait, the more likely housing prices will go up. So you can always refinance to get a lower rate.
So now that Trump is back in office, will the interest rates drop back down to 2-3%? And if that happens, what's going to happen to the house prices?
It's probably highly unlikely that interest rates will drop to 2 to 3%.
Hey, I was able to lock in a 2.75 interest rate.
Yeah, during COVID.
Thank you,
right?
Trump.
Yeah, me too, during COVID.
No, thank you, God.
Yeah. There are other ways to get a lower interest rate. You can pay what's called discount points to lower your interest rate and it's a one-time fee. Or you could take advantage of a 2-1 buy down, which if a builder or a seller gives you money towards your closing cost, you can use that to do a 2-1 or a 1-year buy down where your interest rate will be reduced by either 2% in the first year and 1% the second year.
Why would somebody want to do that if their interest rate's going to go back up anyways?
So it's called a temporary buy down, where you are taking advantage of a lower interest rate paid for by the seller.
Yeah, why not?
And you can always refinance. So let's say in year 3, your rate is your start rate of, as an example, let's say your rate is 6.5%. If in year 3, that current rates are lower, you can always refinance at that time.
I know there's some guidelines about how much the seller can give towards closing. Can you remind me with FHA?
So FHA is 6%. So you can get 6% from a builder or a seller to go towards the closing cost. With conventional financing, if you put down less than 10%, it's only 3%.
Got it.
So if you put down more than 10% for conventional, then you could take advantage of the full 15,000. There are people that want to get creative with the credit, meaning, like I had someone ask me the other day, he's like, "Oh, can I use this to lower my sales price?" No, like it has to be used to lower your interest rate, either by paying points or doing a buy down.
Yeah. Well, I've noticed some neighborhoods, they do allow you to use their incentive money to lower the
sales price.
And even in neighborhoods like this where they don't allow it,
Yeah.
this is why you hire a realtor who can negotiate for you and potentially negotiate a better sales price. So Patrick, do you want to go look at a couple homes together?
Let's do it. I'll buy one.
All right, guys, we're about to walk and look at some of these homes here, priced between $264,000 and $288,000. All of them are going to have that $15K incentive. So the first one is 1185 First-Burg. I think that's down the street. It's going to be a little bit of a walk. We got to look for the balloons. Do you see any balloons, Patrick?
I do not.
Yeah, this neighborhood has grown a lot since last time. $264,000. Let's go take a look.
Let's go take a look.
Give us a tour, Patrick.
This is my first time going in this house. Oh, wow.
Can you tell us a little bit about this home? I see you got the facts in your hands.
264,765, 264,765. Master bedroom on the bottom floor and bath.
And a nice walk-in closet over here.
Nice.
We got some nice shelves here. Garage. And there's a tankless water heater system. This is where the laundry room is going to be. And another little closet here. All right, let's go see what's upstairs. There's a little loft here. Nice little hangout spot. Patrick, what would you do with this little area?
Maybe put a desk and a computer, or maybe a TV and a couple couches, or a nice area to sit and read.
That's cool. It could also be a great place for pre-approving loans and
That's
things
right.
like that.
Exactly. Closet.
Patrick, it's so cool to finally hang out with you.
Absolutely.
Because we've been talking on the phone a lot.
Yes. Bedroom. And a closet that goes pretty far in.
What do you think the monthly payment would be on something like that? Just a rough guess, you know.
$1,800 a month would be my rough estimate.
All right, guys, let's go take a look at this house. Welcome. As we get inside, we have just a big closet area. It's good use of space under the stairs. And then we have a bathroom, which can be very convenient. The master bedroom is on the first floor. And then you have, on the second floor, you have 4 bedrooms. And you have a flex room. This is a place where you can watch TV. You can have an office where you can prepare loans and edit videos. All right, let's go take a look.
So this is very spacious.
Yeah, very spacious.
Very spacious. Plenty of room for a kitchen table.
Oh yeah.
And put some bar stools over here.
So we have laminate floors in here. Very nice dark color. Over here, we have the master bedroom, and there is a tray in the ceiling, which is a pretty cool effect. And come look at this big restroom, and also there's a closet back here with plenty of room for hanging clothes. Come check this out. Do you have a lot of clothing?
I do.
You do? This could work for you. Do you want to move down here?
Maybe one day.
All right.
I need weather like this year round.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, it's February and 70 degrees out. That doesn't.
Oh yeah. Let's take a look at the view back here. You have a covered back porch area.
Plenty of room, and I like the covered. Come out here and grill or drink a Corona.
I mean, the nice thing here is that there's no house behind you. There's just kind of a big area. Your lot ends at those orange pegs, I would assume, but there's no house there. That's going to be your neighbor's yard, but it's nice to have a kind of a big area.
And then you could put a fence. Could you put a fence up?
You could definitely put a fence up, and be a nice place to relax. All right, well, let's go look upstairs. Let's look over here on the side. What is this here? So you got a little den that you could use as like an office.
This would be a perfect office.
This could be another great place for approving loans.
Loan pre-approval office.
Or editing videos.
Yes, this would be perfect office space.
Or a prayer room. All right, we are here. So we got a bedroom over here on our left, with a nice walk-in closet with a big window. Lots of natural light. Would you consider this lots of natural light?
Absolutely.
Look at this big loft area. Another great place for, I don't know, hanging out, playing board games. On this side we have a restroom, and we got two more big bedrooms. Both of these bedrooms have walk-in closets, and this closet specifically has access. Well, this is just for maintenance, but you do have a little hatch door for convenient access. And there's probably another door somewhere like that. You do have nice walk-in closets.
Oh, look at what's over here. Wow. Washer dryer, another utility, jackets,
And a nice pantry.
Yeah.
And then we have the closet.
Very, very spacious.
We have the garage.
The
here.
garage.
So right over there, across the bridge area,
That's where the townhouse is.
that's where the townhouses are going to be. I don't see any balloons. This home is priced at $275,000. It looks very similar to the other house, but let's go see inside. Once again, when you walk in, you have your bathroom here, and you have A large closet here. This home was originally 293. Right now it's 275.
So from 293 to 275.
Yes, sir. It's already reduced, plus you can still get 15K towards closing. This plan is called the Sadler. This lot is 0.13 acres, 2,110 square feet.
Hey, if you guys got this far in the video and you're still listening, make sure you subscribe. Gonna be 2 years from now.
What do you think, Patrick?
I think they'll probably increase by 1, 2, 3%. That's where you make money, is on the equity as the value of homes go up, and then eventually one day you sell for more than you bought it for.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Patrick, what do you think about our time today, and you think this is going to go viral?
Oh, this is going to get thousands of hits.